Good morning, everyone. This is Deborah Anderson from Chakra Shaka with another lesson, blessing, or message. Father, I ask that you speak to me and through me that someone may get a lesson, blessing, or message. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power, the kingdom, and the glory forever and ever. Hallelujah. Yah has not given us a spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Any tongue that rises against us in judgment, Yah shall condemn. For we are the righteousness and the inheritance of the Most High Yah. Hallelujah. All right, y'all. Today the lesson is coming from Isaiah chapter 5, verses 8 to 30. First of all, y'all, I want to start off by saying, don't celebrate other people's hurt. Today is not a feast day. What y'all doing, y'all may not understand, but you're celebrating other people's hurt. And it's unpleasing to Father Yah. But let's start reading at verse 8. He said, woe unto them that join house to house, they lay field to field, that there be no place that they may be placed along in the midst of the earth. And what he is saying is that y'all know the soldiers, they went off to war and they coveted the fields and they take it the fields by violence, and they destroy the people's homes, and they oppress the people and their families, and that leave them desolate and destitute without anywhere to stay, putting them in great despair. Hallelujah. And the Most High is not happy about it. They just go and aggravate people's living quarters and stuff, and they go off to war. A lot of innocent people are hurt because they devised this war to take this land. And that's what you guys are really celebrating, You're celebrating and you're cheering for those that died during the war. I'm sure y'all celebrating others that died too, that's probably not worthy to be celebrated, because y'all celebrating people that's not important. Y'all not celebrating people like Moses and Joseph and y'all sure y'all not celebrating the great people. Y'all celebrating people that value nothing, I want to say. But let's keep going. He said, in my ears, said the Most High Yah of hosts, of a truth, many houses shall be desolate, even great and fair, without inhabitant. See, they're going to take when they destroy the land, the people flee. And then they have animals that they're supposed to be caring for, the land. Remember I told you Earth is suffering. Mother Earth is really suffering because nobody is caring for her. When wars happen, the land is tore all up, it's burnt. Nobody is taking care of the land. Nobody is loving the land like they should, Well, not really loving it, but, taking care of it. He gave the land to Adam and Eve and told them to take care of it, to till the ground and do all these things. Keep food growing for the people. Did y'all imagine? Yea, he said in verse 10 that, yea, 10 acres in a vineyard shall yield one bath, and one seed of an homer shall yield an ephah. He's saying that the food ain't even gonna grow, because they burnt the ground and stuff, with all the chemicals and warfare. Nothing will grow. So the people that are left, or once war is over, that they try to go back home, the food won't grow because the ground, the earth is all messed up, so nothing can grow. And that makes the people go into starvation, not by choice but by force, if you understand what I mean. He said, woe unto them that rise early in the morning. This is what you guys are doing today. You're going to rise early this morning, in the morning, that they may follow strong drink, that continue until night, till the wine inflame them. So you know today is the day what people do. They drink and they drive and they drink all day. Or probably all weekend. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And y'all know they play music and they dance and they celebrate. They celebrate what these wicked people has done. The people of the nation, the other nations, the Gentiles, has set this as a holiday. They have set it up as a feast day, but it's actually a ritual that you guys are participating in. It's a ritual, it's wicked, and it's evil. How can you celebrate them killing people unrighteously? They just kill these people for no reason, and then they celebrate it every year over and over again. And they don't have Father Yah is not in this mess. He is not in this. But let's keep going. He said, and the harp, see? He said the harps and the vowels, that means music, the tamarind and the pipes, they be playing music, and the wine are in their feast, you see? But they regard not the work of the Lord Yah, neither consider it the operation of his hands. They don't even consider the fact that Father Yah created the earth. Remember, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. So this is his creation, and they don't even consider that they're tearing up what he created, and he didn't give them permission to do so. He is upset. He is pissed. I'm letting y'all know. So don't be out here celebrating this mess. He said, therefore my people are going into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and the multitude dried up with thirst. Now when he's saying this, that they went into captivity and they have no knowledge, he's saying that the people are not listening to the word. They're not listening to knowledge. This is what I'm giving you now, knowledge. He said you're not listening to that on this day or any other day. And the honorable men are famished. And when he said they are famished and their multitudes are dried up with thirst, he mean nobody is getting fed the scriptures, y'all. They're suffering because of the lack of knowledge. Didn't he say my people perish for the lack of knowledge? Well, that's what he means. They're too busy celebrating these hell days instead of celebrating the holy feast days that he set forth for us. They rather celebrate the feast days of the other nations, of the Gentiles. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And because of this, he said, therefore, hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, and the glory and their multitude and the pomp, and he that rejoices shall descend into it. If you're celebrating this mess every year, you're being a part of these fake feast days, hell is enlarging herself that you, if I'm celebrating it too, or I, may fall into it. Lord knows I ain't going to hell, because I'm not going to be celebrating with you. I ain't going to be drinking with you. It ain't happening. He said, and the mean man shall be brought down, and the mighty man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled. Yeah, when he come back and get vengeance on you for being disobedient and not keeping his feast days and keeping these hell days, y'all won't keep the Most High's feast days. You won't even ground yourself and get yourself cleansed all up. Instead, you'd rather be drunk all day, barbecuing, dancing for somebody who did something totally wrong. They did something wrong. War is wrong. Celebrating dead people are wrong. And if you're not celebrating those mighty men that the Most High Yah set forth, then you doing something wrong. You ain't celebrating Joseph. You ain't celebrating Moses. You ain't celebrating Uncle Yahshua. You ain't celebrating the apostles who lost their life trying to give you the scriptures. You're not celebrating nobody that done nothing great. You celebrating people who went and killed people, took them out their homes, made them suffer, and oh, y'all, come on, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Woo! He said, but the Most High Yah of hosts shall be exalted in judgment, and Yah that is holy shall be sanctified in righteousness. The day is coming where everybody gonna want to bow down. It says, then shall the lambs feed after their manner, and the waste places of the fat ones shall strangers eat. He's saying the animals are going to have to tend to themselves. Well, they're going to be running all over the place because of the war. And you know, by them over there being in war, they probably catch a goat or a lamb or something. And while they out there in the fields, killing people, taking their land, they'll probably be cooking this stuff and eating it. Lord have mercy. Which these people are strangers to the land because they live in faraway countries and they coming over here to take or going over to the Middle East or wherever they're going to set up a war. They're going to take their land. This look like they're talking about the Middle East. When I think about lambs and things of that nature, I think Middle East or Israel or Africa or Asia or whatever you want to call it. He said, woe unto them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity and sin as it with a cot rope. Y'all, that's what they're doing. They don't have an image for you guys. Well, they do, but y'all, I don't, what they're doing is, like I told you, you're being part of a ritual, or you're celebrating their idol. That's why they say, let him make speed and hasten his work, that we may see it, and let the counsel of the Holy One of Israel draw nigh and come, that we may know it. They doing all this, and they trying to dedicate it to the Father. Oh Lord, they trying to dedicate their unholy feast days unto the Most High. They got little statues and stuff they celebrate. I don't know, they memorials. They set up little headstone statues, pictures, whatever they do for Memorials Day. And then they say, let's dedicate it to the Most High. He ain't accepting that. Y'all. He said, woe unto them. He said, woe unto you guys. You know why he's saying woe unto you? Because y'all call evil good and good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Y'all doing it backwards. I keep telling y'all, going out the world backwards. You can't go out the world backwards, y'all. You gotta clean them chakras up. Because if you clean your chakras up, you'll know better than this. You don't know no better because you ain't trying to do better. Hallelujah, hallelujah. He said, woe unto y'all that call evil good and good evil, and that put darkness for light and light for darkness, and that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Lord have mercy on you. He said, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. You see what I'm saying? The people of the nations, they have decided that this is something wise to do. We should celebrate our fallen soldiers that went over there to fight for the land. They took the land from the Israelis, or they took the land from the Palestinians. They took the land from the people of the land that live on the land. They be thinking this is something wise to do, and all of y'all following them. All of y'all following after suit. Y'all participating in their ritual. It's a ritual. Don't be tricked. It's a ritual. And it's dedicated to Satan, not to the Most High Yah. He said, woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink. Y'all know y'all gonna be towed down today. Falling down drunk, celebrating this. Now, do that sound like anything that Father Yah will orchestrate? No. He said, which justify the wicked for rewards and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Now, these guys who go over here and they fight these wars, and some, when they conquer the land and they do good, they come back. Wow, y'all won that war, won no problem. Y'all took the land with no problem. Here's a reward. That y'all know they give them rewards. They give them all kinds of rewards. They give them little pins and things of that nature. You did a good job. Pat him on the back. Job well done, Gotta throw that reward back at him. They generals and they commanders, they all get rewarded, y'all. It says, therefore as the fire devoureth the stubble and the flame consumeth the chaff, so shall, let me start over. Therefore as the fire devoureth the stubble and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their roots shall be rottenness, and their blossoms shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord Yah of hosts, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. Y'all hear this now? I know you hear me. Hallelujah. Y'all being disobedient to the Most High, because he ain't told you to keep this day. Therefore is the anger of the Most High Yah kindled against his people, and he has stretched forth his hands against them, and has smitten them, and the hills did tremble, and the carcass were torn in the midst of the streets. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. Now, he's saying that they kill people in the middle of the street. Y'all know they do. They just rip them up with them guns and stuff. They just rip them apart. They devour these people. Carcasses just laying all over the place, all in the street, blowing people up with bombs. Y'all know the business. But the Most High saying he got a forgiving heart. He still stretches his hand out to you. But you're still going to have to pay. He said, because you're doing this, and this is prophecy, y'all. So what happened is like history is repeating itself, because y'all know when we went against the Most High and we sinned in the land, we was taken into captivity. This time Israel would not be taken into captivity. When Uncle Yeshua makes his return and Father Yah, what's going to happen is Israel is going to hell this time. Ain't no captivity for Israel. They going to hell. The Gentiles going into captivity. But Israel going to go to hell because the Most High is fed up. He fed up. And he said, and he will lift up an enzyme to the nations from far, and will hiss unto them from the ends of the earth. And behold, they should come with speed swiftly. Y'all know when the people of the north came and took away Israel, they came fast. And none shall be weary, nor stumble among them. None shall slumber, nor sleep, neither shall the girdle of their loins be loosened, nor the latches of their shoes be broken. He said it's like they ain't gonna even get dirty. It's gonna be so quick. And it's going to be so fast that things going to happen. Even when they took us into captivity, y'all know that they ain't have to put up no big fight, because they had weapons of destruction. We didn't have none of that. We had staffs, pruning hooks. We trying to do a garden or lead our animals to the water. Lord have mercy. He said, these people are coming whose arrows are sharp and all their bows are bent, and their horses' hoofs shall be counted like flints, and the wheels like a whirlwind. They coming fast. Now, these ain't gonna be no men that come this time. This gonna be Uncle Yeshua coming. And their roaring shall be like a lion, and they shall roar like a young lion. Yeah, they shall roar, and lay hold of prey, and shall carry it away safe, and none shall deliver it. Now y'all remember that's when we was in slavery. Nobody came for us when they took us up out of this land. Well, when Yahshua come and claim his rightful place and take back the earth for Father Yah, nobody is going to deliver the people. Nobody. There's not going to be anybody strong enough, mighty enough, or big and bad enough to try to take it from Uncle Yahshua. They're going to try. Oh, they're going to fight. But they're going to lose. Or they're fighting a losing battle. And in that day they shall roar against them like a roaring of the sea. And if one look unto the land, behold, darkness and sorrow, and the light is darkened in the day. Heavens are darkened in the heavens thereof. Let me read that again. And in that day they shall roar against them like a roaring of the sea. And if one look unto the land, behold, darkness and sorrow, and the light is darkened in the heavens thereof. Y'all, when Uncle Yeshua come back to take vengeance on everybody who's being disobedient to the Most High's wills, ways, his feast days, the sun gonna refuse to shine. The sun gonna refuse to shine. When the people look back at what they done, it's gonna be a dark and gloomy day. It's not gonna be a beautiful scene they see. It's not. I advise you guys not to celebrate the people's hurt and call it a feast day. Don't celebrate because you're participating in a ritual. Something wicked and evil was taking place. And they're calling it Memorial Day. They gave it a name. They gave their feast day a name. Y'all worship Satan. What does Satan come to do? Kill, steal, and destroy. Now, when you in the army and you go and you fight these wars, these soldiers is going over there to kill. They're going over there to steal the people's land and destroy parts of the land and the people. Who do that? Who represent that? Satan, Lucifer, Cain, the Canaanites, the other nations, the Gentiles. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Y'all be strong and be of good courage. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The Lord is angry. He's angry at everybody that's gonna get drunk and celebrate like he called for y'all to do this. He ain't called for y'all to do this. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. And every time you do something wicked, he gonna come on you. He got something very, very good for you guys. Y'all might not feel it's gonna be good, but it's gonna be good to him. Because he's tired of your mess. He's tired of you being disobedient, disrespectful, and he's tired of you starving the people. When you do things of this nature, all you're doing is leading your kids right down the path of darkness because they see you celebrating these days. They want to celebrate these days. That's why I told you guys when I first started blessing the messages, do not mimic your parents. Your parents will get you sent to straight up hell. I know what I'm talking about. And it's nothing personal against your parents. He said, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. It's because they don't know. what they're doing. But just because you don't know don't mean you're not going to pay. Because if you don't know, you should try to learn. You should try to know what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. I'm trying to help by letting you know some of the things that you're doing wrong. You know, I know half of y'all don't want to hear me every day talking about the same thing, but this is my job to get you ready for the kingdom. Now, if you ignore me and turn away from the truth, then ain't nothing else that I can do. But Father Yah and Uncle Yahshua, they got something planned for you. I don't know if you're going to like it or not. It's real good to me because I know my work is not in vain. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, you guys, that's the end of the lesson, blessing, and message for today. I pray that the Most High forever shine His light on you. Kiss you smack dead in your forehead. Open up that crown chakra and that third eye chakra, that you may see the errors of your ways. Instead of y'all being out there barbecuing, y'all to be out there grounding. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Showing your children how to ground and keep their spiritual bodies clean and ready to be used as a tool for the Most High Yah. Hallelujah. All right, you guys. I love you with the love of Yahshua. Until tomorrow. Deuces.